know if you know this, Mason, but some people accuse us of being fake fans, like we don't know anything about anything. And look, that's probably true, but what I like to do every now and then is to test our mettle. What do we really know about a subject?
Let's
you know what I mean?
prove the haters wrong, you know? So many haters.
So many. So here's something that might turn people around. This is from How Stuff Works, the website. It's called, Is This the Hardest Star Wars Quiz You'll Take Today? I mean, probably.
Almost certainly. I'm not going to do another one, not after this.
And look, if people could leave a like on this video, we'd very much appreciate it, wouldn't we?
I mean, haters or lovers alike. I mean, why the haters are sending a like, I don't know.
Because they're good people deep down.
I think so too, yeah.
And also play along. What score did you get? Let's find out. Question number 1. Which famous extraterrestrial appeared in The Phantom Menace?
E.T.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right.
It says scroll to next question.
These are multiple choice, but that was E.T. definitely.
Correct.
Yes.
What does the name Darth Vader mean? Deep volunteers, daring farmers, dark father, doors to Venus.
Do you mean in another language?
Yes.
Probably Dark Father, if I had to guess.
Well, it's German or Dutch, and people say, well, that's the reason that George Lucas named him Darth Vader, but that has been since disproved. It is just a coincidence.
Okay, but in many ways, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru were dark farmers, weren't they?
Oh, they were.
They farmed the darkest thing of all.
Moisture.
Moisture, that's right.
Gross.
Yeah, right.
Here's a question for you. How many toes does Yoda have? 5.
How many todas is your question?
That's right. 5, 10, 2. The number changes each movie.
He wouldn't have 10 toes. That's too many toes for a man of his
That's 5
stature.
on each foot, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Unless he's got 6 on one and 3 on the other and then an extra toe on an extra foot.
Yeah, right?
I think it's the number changes.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's one of those inconsistent things.
And sometimes because he's made of polystyrene or whatever, the toes would rot off.
Exactly. It says the number of toes that Yoda changes every movie.
Oh.
But he's depicted to have 3 or 4 normally.
Man, we're at 100%.
We certainly are. Here's one for you. Who is Chewbacca's son?
Stuart Backer. He's an accountant.
It's Lumpawaru, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, or Obi-Wan. Who could it be out of all of those?
And it's obviously the first one from the Star Wars Holiday Special. We're at 100%.
I know.
Carry on.
Is it true or false that you would find C-3PO in every Star Wars movie ever made? That was true until recently.
Yeah, because he's not in Solo, right?
He's not in Solo. Anthony Daniels is in Solo, but
that's true. C-3PO is not.
C-3PO is not. So I'm going to say true because this is an older quiz.
All right.
Correct.
All right. We're at 100%.
We're at 100%.
Okay.
After Princess Leia told Han Solo that she loved him, what did he say?
He said, I know.
He said, I know.
And you won't get my money. That's what he said.
That's a dick move.
I know. And then she'd be like, well, I've got way more money than you. And he was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
What word would you never hear in a Star Wars movie?
Well, until recently it was McClunky. But now it's been added into every movie, so...
That's right. Princess, go, Ewok, space. I don't think anyone says Ewok in a Star Wars movie.
How do we know the names of the Ewoks?
Because it's in
then?
merchandising and etc. and
really?
so forth. That's correct, though.
We're at 100%.
We're at 100%. Which phrase would you hear in every Star Wars movie? I have a bad feeling about this. Do you want me to go through the rest of them?
If that's the answer, then
It's
no.
go time. Was that you? Time to battle. Was that you?
Was that you?
Scenes that took place on Hoth were shot where? Alaska, Spain, Las Vegas, Norway. Norway. Well, it's one of those things, again, I've said this before, but I used to be a teacher. You can automatically rule out 2, obviously Spain and Las Vegas, Alaska and Norway, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't in Alaska.
We're at 100%.
100%. Is it true or false that the Ewoks had their own animated television show?
Yes,
They
that is
did.
true.
They did Droids.
Droids and Ewoks.
We recently did an episode on and Ewoks. Before he became known as the iconic Yoda, what was his original name?
Frank Oz. Mr. Frank Oz.
Buffy?
The great man. Excuse me, Buffy.
Michelle, Linda, Prancer.
What?
I don't know.
What?
So I'd say it's probably Buffy or Prancer, I assume.
Oh, see, I want to say Prancer because that's the only one that isn't a woman's name, but maybe it is Buffy.
Yeah, let's do Prancer then.
Okay.
Wrong. It was Buffy.
We're at 100%.
In the outline of Empire Strikes Back. And it was also, it says, did you know Yoda was almost played by a monkey? Yes, I knew that. Which comic did the Phantom Menace get its name from? Saga, Planet Hulk, It Rhymes with Lust, Flash Gordon.
Well, since at least 2 of those weren't out before The Phantom Menace, I'm going to say Flash Gordon.
Correct.
Yeah, we're at 100%.
100%. Boba Fett makes his first appearance in which movie? The Empire Strikes Back, The Last Jedi, Attack of the Clones, and New Hope. See, this is difficult because technically, chronologically,
yeah.
yes.
But in the real world, Empire
Yes.
Strikes Back.
But also in the reissue, it's A New Hope because they put him in that Jabba the
he's in
Hutt
that-
scene.
he's in the
so
deleted
it could
scene,
be
right.
3 of these
Oh
questions.
my goodness. Wow, this is the most difficult.
It must be Empire
I
Strikes
think it's
Back.
Empire
then.
Strikes Back, yeah.
It
If it's
is.
not, well, okay, well, first of all, we're at 100%.
Yes.
But if it wasn't, I think we could claim a moral victory there anyway.
Definitely. Which Golden Girl appeared in the Star Wars Christmas special?
Oh, we saw the Star Wars Christmas,
did.
the
We got a
holiday
video on it.
special. Is it B. Arthur?
B. Arthur.
Okay, right.
Is it true or false that the Ewoks speak French? It's probably like sped up French or something.
What if it's sped up a different language,
Yeah,
though?
right. Let's say false then.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh.
They actually speak Ewokese.
Oh, not French. Not the French from Earth a long time later.
Sometimes they'll tweak like
In
a
a galaxy
voice or
far,
whatever,
far
yeah.
away. Yeah, right.
Who
Okay.
voiced Garadan? Now that's the guy with the long nose, who's the spy who tells where the Millennium Falcon is the bay in A New Hope. He's like,
What are our options there?
Harrison Ford, Clark Gable, John Wayne, Morgan Freeman. I know this,
Clark
but I want to see
Gable.
if you guess.
Clark-
It's actually John Wayne. They took clips from his old movies and tweaked them.
And turned him into a monstrous scout of a man.
Correct.
Okay, right.
Which of the following sound effects can be heard in Star Wars films? A car horn, a lion's roar, the Wilhelm scream, scream, a shopping cart being pushed.
Is it a Wilhelm scream?
Correct. Do you want to do it?
I know, I only know the Nutrigrain scream.
Do you want to do that one then?
Yeah, it's like that.
Which Disney character appeared in one of the movies? Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Pluto, Goofy. I'm sure there must be a Mickey Mouse symbol in one of those movies. It'd have to be.
Some would say that the behind the scenes of the Star Wars
Oh,
movies is a
you're
bit
not
of a
wrong.
Mickey Mouse operation, you know what I mean?
Very good.
Yes.
I think it's probably Mickey Mouse.
Okay, let's try that one.
Correct.
We're at 100%.
It can be found in Empire Strikes Back, the silhouette behind Luke's head as they're fighting each other. It's probably a coincidence. What does AT-AT or AT-AT stand for?
All-terrain armored transport.
Correct. Is it true or false that Jabba the Hutt makes an appearance in The Empire Strikes Back?
I think it's false.
I think you're right. 100%.
100%.
At the end of Return of the Jedi, who almost died? Well, technically, a lot of people, I
Yeah,
guess.
a lot of people
They're in
have
a lot of peril. R2-D2, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, Han Solo. Well, R2-D2 was actually shot in the movie.
And a question I would ask is was he ever really alive?
That's a good point. So we'll rule him out. And Luke Skywalker was in peril, obviously.
Sure.
But I'm going to say Han Solo because there's that famous story that Harrison Ford actually wanted to die. Again, though, that's very vague.
And also, we're 100% though.
That's
so
right.
I'll take it.
Which animal are porgs based on? Puffins, frogs, raccoons, bears.
Puffins. We're 100%.
We're at 100%. We did a Star Wars The Last Jedi commentary recently. We'll link it below where we talk all about that. Here's a question for you though.
Yes.
What species is Yoda? Human, dog, extraterrestrial, an unknown species.
It's the last one.
Correct.
Or he's a dog? Maybe he's a dog.
He's a dog. No, he's a dog. We're at 100%. Which 2 Star Wars characters had a television show of their own? R2-D2 and C-3PO, Yoda and Chewbacca, Luke and Anakin, Princess Leia and Luke. It's obviously that.
The first
droid
one, it's
show.
droid. It's very
Terrible.
bad. It's such
Bad.
one of the worst. Oh
Great
my
theme
God.
song. Stuart
Yeah,
Copeland.
that's right.
Other than that, very bad.
We're in trouble again. Trouble again. Yep.
Is it true or false that Jabba the Hutt wore a fez? I think he did in concept art.
Yeah, maybe he did. Yeah.
It's not true in the movies.
Right. So
I
it's-
kicked Lauren one. Because I said true, and they're like, no, it's wrong, idiot. But I know the answer. We're still at 100%.
we're still 100% though.
Despite getting 2 wrong.
Yeah, because we got a couple of gimmies, obviously.
What are a group of porgs called? A government, a flock, a murder, a settlement.
I reckon it's the last one.
I agree.
Yeah.
A murder.
We're 100%. That's crows.
I know.
It can't be crows and porgs.
Nah, it is. We're at 100%.
We're at 100%.
Who cut off Luke Skywalker's hand in The Empire Strikes Back?
Darth Vader.
He did.
What are the other options?
Oh, do you want them all?
Yes.
Yoda, Chewbacca, Princess Leia.
All 3 of them together. They teamed up. They bitched about him behind his back and they chopped one of his arms off.
The voice of Miss Piggy was also the voice of which Star Wars character? Luke, Princess Leia, Yoda, Chewbacca.
Yoda. Correct. It's Frank
It's
Oz
Frank
again.
Oz.
Frank Oz.
His real name's Franklin Osbert.
Well,
That's true. What was the original last name of Luke Skywalker or the Skywalkers?
Starkiller?
Correct.
What are the other options?
Brightline, Moonshine, Galactica.
Oh man, what if his name was Moonshine Galactica? I'd watch that movie.
Me too. Whose voice can be heard when Anakin is fighting the Tusken Raiders? Fighting is a very loose term because it's a slaughter. It's not a fight.
Yeah.
It's Qui-Gon. You can hear him yell out his name.
Wait, what? In
Yeah,
what
you
version?
can-
What's going on?
It's in Attack of the Clones. You can hear him be like, Anakin! Anakin!
Oh, okay.
What does the line, Luke, I'm your father, actually say? No, I'm your father. Luke, I'm your mother. Don't forget one another. Luke, keep everyone together.
Oh my God. I like to think that all of those were added to like edited for television versions.
Yes.
Now remember, let's all look after each other. Chop.
What is the name of Han Solo's ship? You like the other options, don't you?
Yes.
The Starkiller, the Eagle-Eyed Rocket, the Cosmic Battleship, Millennium Falcon.
I feel like some of these are clearly made by like a bored quiz master in an afternoon.
Yeah.
But I feel some of these are definitely George Lucas's own. Let's call it the Cosmic Battleship. Okay, George, but here's a different option. Millennium Falcon.
Who did Anakin lose a hand to? Well, this is interesting because it says Obi-Wan, R2-D2, Qui-Gon Jinn, Chewbacca, but he also lost a hand to Dooku.
I was going to say Dooku.
Yeah. And Luke.
Yeah, Luku.
Anyway, it's
You got the
Obi-Wan.
rare Luku Dooku double. So, anyway, we're at 100%.
Second last question. When is Star Wars Day? August 11th, December 9th, January 29th, May 4th.
It's the May the 4th.
Which famous actor freed Rey in The Force Awakens? Bit of
Daniel
a cameo.
Craig.
That's
It's
right.
James Bond's own Daniel Craig.
That's right. We've done it. Let's see the results.
I'm going to say, I had to guess, 100%.
We're at 100%.
Incredible.
Well, okay, so the average score is 74, but our score is 91%.
Oh my
But
God,
then it
that's-
also says underneath, you got 100%. So
Oh my
we did
God,
really well.
Yeah, nice.
It's good to get 100%, isn't it?
Oh my God, we're so good at quizzes.
Anyways, what did other people get on this quiz? Are there any that tripped them up like that Fez one? They really fucked me on that one, didn't they,
Oh,
Mason?
right? Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, this has been...
A video?
YouTube. Yeah, it's been a video. We
video
do
we
them
made?
every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. It's
That's
a very
right.
exciting time to be alive. Look, if you've got an idea for a video, we'll do it. If you want to leave a like, we'll let you. If you want to leave a comment,
We'll let you in certain circumstances.
Also, we have a podcast called The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. That comes out every Monday. We do the news of the week. We do a topic. Come on down. I'm at Mr. Sunday Movies on Twitter.
I'm at Wikipedia Brown on Twitter.
Thank you so much for coming along.
Grab that Jamie, guys. Grab it 100%. We'll see you next time.
Next time.